Phew, okay, so I have done some work. This is, I don't know if you guys, if you go back and you look, you can see my Welcome to Cluckersburg video, and you can see what this place looked like before I started. I should have done a before and after, but I always forget to do that. But this is where we're going to house the chickens. I've worked down here for probably 4 or 5 hours today. The floor is in really good shape. I've done an assessment of everything and it looks great. Starting to chip away a little bit. It's one of those deals where you sweep and sweep and sweep and you still get more concrete chips. So probably should be sealed, but it's kind of a barn, so not too worried about that. Got everything cleaned out of here that I wanted out except for this dresser. I was going to use this as a nesting box because I was thinking if you take these 2 drawers out, that's good space for 2 nesting boxes. And then if you take these drawers out, that's good space for 2 or maybe like 2 nesting boxes on each side. But it's way too bulky. This is a rather small area. It's only 12 by 12. So I figured my business partner, my husband, made me these wonderful easel back little shelving units. We used to do fairs and festivals for our woodworking, and he made these for me. And since we don't have the ability to do fairs and festivals anymore, I thought I would repurpose them. I've got these, and then I've got this chicken wire, which there's more of it up in the loft. I'm going to get all of it down, see if it's in viable condition. This is all of the chain link fencing that we're going to use to extend the dog fence. Really excited about that. We got some repair work to do in the corner there. We're wired for sound, boys and girls, but we're not going to use that. I don't know anything about that, and I don't want to pay an electrician to come and inspect it. So we aren't going to use that. This is my raised garden beds. I know they don't look like raised garden beds, but that's what they are. Don't be fooled. That's what those are. And then this is going to be the flop house. This is going to be the rabbit hutch. What, you might say? I know, I'm crazy. But this little jewel right here, if I can get it open, ha ha ha. So, if we observe, we have, what is that? This would be perfect if we took this right here and moved it to about right here. You would have 1, 2, 3, 4 hutches. And then you have your drawers down here, which we can use to store things, treats and such. We were just going to throw it away, and then I said, I don't know, I think I can use it. But anyway, so we do the 1, 2, 3, 4 hutch thing, right? And as you see, right back here is the wall. Well, if we punch holes through the back of this, and then we have, I have a build planned for outside access. So we can go out here, and there will be rabbit hutches right here. If you picture, if you will, rabbit hutches right here, attached to the wall, and then that'll be this will be their inside area, and then they'll have hutches out here where they can play around. And this is going to be the rec area for the chickens. This is where, let's see, this corner, this little post right here, it's going to be the corner, and then it's going to go all the way over to that shed. There's going to be a little doorway right here. Doo-doo. So we pretend we're walking in. Remember, rabbit hutches right here. So you got to walk down a little bit. And then this right here, you can't tell because, of course, this is like a low spot in the ground, and you can kind of see where the grass is dead right there. With ducks, you have to have water, so that means we have to have a water feature. So, if you look, I just raked all these leaves, right? And you're thinking, no, it doesn't really look like a very big pile of leaves. That's a big ass pile of leaves. And I raked them all because there is a natural spring, or just the way the water flows down through here. Like right there. It is sobby. It's like very wet all the way down through here. And this has been a problem for a while because this is where the dogs like to come and run at the enemy dogs. They bark back and forth. So this right here gets extremely muddy because we have a natural flow that comes right through here. So my plan is to dig, because I like to dig. I like to dig in dirt. I know, I'm weird. I'm going to dig from right here where there actually is the end of a drain that's been put in by the powers that be. And I'm going to dig a little drain. Comes all the way down through here. All the way down to here. And then that is going to supply my water feature for my ducks. And it's going to come down through here. See, you hear the trickling water? I can hear it already. And then this right here is a natural low spot where I'm going to build a little pond area, kind of pond. It's going to be like the size of a kiddie pool. And it's going to go on both sides of the fence so I can have naturally flowing dog water, duck water, and chicken water all in one through the summer, of course. But yeah, so I raked all of these leaves. I'm going to brag because my back freaking hurts right now. I raked all of those, see, all these leaves, so a metric ton of leaves, from all the way up here. I started. If you look way up here, right at the corner of the house, I started. Rake. And then there was a bunch of them right up here. So that's been my adventurous day. But you see where it was killing the grass. There was all kinds of, there was a big pile right there. You can see dead grass trying to grow. But if you, oh Gracie, if you listen carefully to my footsteps, you can hear how soppy it is and how wet. And right here you see, this is our source. So I'm going to dig from right here all the way down to the shed. Yeah, I know, virtual stranger. You guys don't know me. There's no need to sound the alert. So yeah, there was a lot of this too. We have a graveyard right up by our house, so there's a lot of artificial flowers. Let me get out of the war zone here. You can see how wet this is right here, and then it gets really wet right there. Right on the battle lines. Let me get out before I get hit with some crossfire here. I don't want to get hit with friendly fire. Good Lord. Wow, that's really loud. Okay, so here we are. Again, I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be really good. I still got to get up in the loft and clean it out. Oh yeah, I found this too. You never know when you're going to need to make a precise measurement. Just in case. So yeah, there's going to be a little door over here for the chickens. I'd like to put a human door in here too, so that they can have access to the outside. I think I'm going to take these right here, and I'm going to move them that way a little bit, so that I have a pretty good sized doorway right here. And then I'm going to find some scrap material and try to sheathe at least the bottom, what is that, 4 foot, so that there's not a lot of, if critters get in, they'll have to go through 2 layers, and also it's just, I think, better for cleanup. So it was an old scrap piece of paneling that we had that I threw up there. And then this over here, we'll have to find something. But again, there's going to be a chicken door and probably a human door there to get in through here. So big plans, guys, but yeah, it's coming right along. I'm very pleased with how everything turned out. Everything looks good. This dresser is going to be gone because it's just too much. Too much pop. So yeah, there's a tour of Cluckersburg. Early stages, but here it is. All right, everybody. Thank ya. We'll see ya.